Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another scene of Living World of Darkness. This is for the Changeling and Werewolf venue crossover. Our scene is set today in a nearby cafe and to the park, not too far off, one that both with supers of both stripes visit. And Bentley had a rather long night, you know, in the dreaming, patching himself back up together. He texted his dear girlfriend Ren to see where she was because he has something for her and he wanted to give it to her. And he had the mid-show work to do. He had to do the show mid-show today, so he's off work now. She says where she was, so he is happily making his way in that direction. And he'll come in and he'll kind of sneak, and he'll put his head on her shoulder.
I'm going to roll me some perception, some perception alertness.
I'm gonna roll his dexterity stealth.
Do it.
This is a mighty roll indeed, by the way.
Oh, I think she hears him coming.
Not yet. I didn't say that. I love how you can. I love how when you wonder if you offended your listening partner or if they didn't hear you.
What did I don't think I heard you.
You said you think you heard him coming, and I said not yet.
Oh God, I thought you meant the dice. Oh.
Let me see. Hold on. Stealth. Stupid Puka doesn't have stealth. I have a high dex. He trips. He trips right before he gets to her and lands at her feet, sprawled on the floor. I'll kind of look up at her. Hi, honey.
She's drinking her tea, and when he goes flailing past her, she grabs her cup and guards it. You okay?
He basically rolled to kind of land on his back, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Oh.
She leans down and offers him a hand.
I hit everything. He'll kind of pull her on top of him, playfully.
Oh God, she still has the tea in her hand. There is definitely a scramble as she tries to put the tea down, not kill him. No, gonna make a mess. You come up here with the boring people.
He'll hop up, literally, kind of, with a bounce.
She stands up and kind of reaches over and dusts him off, and then gives him a hug.
He'll
to
hug her back.
compensate for not joining him on the floor.
He'll kiss her nose.
How are you feeling?
Sniff. He's behaving more bunnyish, so it's a little bit clearer he's feeling better.
Excellent. You look a lot better.
I do?
You do.
Oh. Yes. I have a question for you.
Okay.
He'll sit across from her, and he'll dig around in his pockets, and he says, "I have a ring for you."
She wraps both her hands around her teacup and kind of stares at him over the table.
And it is, in fact, in a little black box. And he'll nod. And he'll put it down on the table, with his palms over it, and uncover it.
She has a sip of her tea.
He'll kind of push it towards her, open. He doesn't say it, but his eyes are open.
She sets her teacup down and takes a deep breath, and she's like, "We haven't known each other very long still, Bentley."
He does that.
She starts to reach for the box and stops and stares at him.
He sniffs.
Bentley, don't make that face.
He smiles happily.
Aw, her heart breaks. Like, completely broken heart. And she grabs the box just so she doesn't have to look at him making that face. That's even worse.
That was hard to make, actually. That hurt. I used a lot of face muscles.
And she opens the box, and like she already looks like a little bit defeated. Like she's like, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this.
Just a good click the link in the chat box.
Oh my god.
There is a key attached to it. Smile at her like gotcha.
She's like literally speechless for a minute.
Yes! I mean, speechless! You thought I was going to ask you to marry you, didn't you? I barely know you. So yeah, because I barely know you, I want you to move in next to me and with me and sleep next to me and help me cook my food and be around me when I'm my most vulnerable. So I'm asking you to move in officially, since you've been over a lot. I don't know if you noticed or not. He's kind of chewing his nail.
This is the cutest way I think anybody has ever asked someone else to move in with them.
I did internet research. It is. But yes, I would actually like you to move in with me, if you will. I mean, you don't like have to move in with me all the time. You don't like. You don't have to like change your address or anything. You know, just
come home to you at night.
Nobody with his depth of baritone should have been able to make that noise because it was almost what I did. And he puts his head down on the table like he does when he realizes he fucked up in making the noise he just made, and he'll nod.
She's like kind of bent over her teacup, laughing into it really quietly and looking pretty fucking awkward.
Yes, that thing. I want you to do that thing.
I have to find a way to make that work with my snakes.
Oh, I forgot you have snakes. I forget this every time.
I can't really blame you. Like I get that you're probably not very comfortable around snakes, and these are pretty extraordinary snakes.
I am not uncomfortable around them. It's not like it's a tarantula. He shivers right out of the chair.
I think that Katori might be able to help us keep the snakes from responding to you. I don't know what you smell like to a snake. They're used to my smell since I was there when they were born. But I think that she's kind of watching his face. Like,
his face is pretty much what I'm doing, by the way.
Yeah, I guess that. Anyway, I think Katori can help me with that, but they sleep in my bed. And well, that probably wouldn't be very comfortable for either of us.
I mean, I could try it. It's kind of like a 80s metal album, but like, are they vipers?
They are. She picks up her phone and starts googling Gaboon vipers to show him.
Stout heart, lad. Stout heart.
She texts him that link. So they have the run of my room.
That's his eyes.
And I don't think that'd probably be a very good idea.
They're from that part of Africa. That part of Africa where all the animals come from that kill everybody else.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story, but they were eggs and I couldn't just leave them. And then they hatched and
They're ambushed. They eat rabbits.
well, I mean, I think that's pretty common for snakes.
Because of their large, heavy body size, the adults have no trouble eating prey as large as fully grown rabbits.
I mean, these ones are babies. They're just babies. They're really small. Uh-oh, did you freeze? Oh no, I killed you. There we go. Now you're back. Ben, we'll make it work with the snakes. I just don't know that we're ready to... I don't know that you're ready to live with them yet. And they're still babies.
Does that mean I get to live with you?
Well, yes, it would, but...
I deal with it. I mean, like, kind of like we're babies. And, like, I mean, if I come with you, then yeah, I can do it. I really can. God, I love you.
Maybe it's best if you and the snakes share custody right now.
I can. Let's try, okay? And if things prove to be difficult, then we'll build them a really large enclosure. I can do that, you know, like actually big one. They can have the entire loft. It'll be like the most convoluted nursery ever. Do they have names?
They do. That'd
be priceless.
So there's steals the heat and swims in the water and hides behind the pillows. And then the last one is curls against broodmother.
I love them already.
Ben, you're such a good sport.
Just let them loose around your room?
Yeah. I can't cage them.
Okay.
It would offend. Because if I, they're basically my children, as opposed to my captives.
Then we will find a way to make it work.
She's grinning at him. You're a very good sport.
You're worth it. You're so worth it.
Oh, hon.
You really are. I love so much about you. I love the way that you drop your towel on the floor in the morning without really thinking about it when you shower. And I love how you lick your fingers sometimes before you turn the page of your book.
She's starting to blush.
And I love your the little curl of hair you have. Your one little tease, you're sleeping. And it's goes across your little face. The precious and a thanks.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Thanks. Why?
Shh, 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 shh. I didn't mean to.
Hold on.
They're really nice. I mean, I know that's hard to say.
I'm positive they're animals. They're not nice or not nice. They're just. Trust me. I know. Okay. Eat, sleep, do, and do is in the moment. And there's no. Well, I'm going to get up and make myself a bagel today. It's no. It's or I'm going to get up and commit mass genocide today. It's. They're animals. They don't really think that deeply, you know? That's a human problem.
No, I know, but I like to have them around. They're
And I will okay. And but a man. A flex. I can do this.
We'll just introduce you to them slowly.
Slowly. That is
I'll take some pieces of your clothing.
what?
Some pieces of your clothing, stuff that you've worn, and I'll leave it in them. Leave it in there.
Get this obsessive. Oh, you mean for snakes? Okay. Sure, yeah.
I mean, it does look good. I could even wear it to bed. Oh, when you're not there.
Yay.
That's actually a really good idea, and then they'll get used to it at night.
Are they all one sex?
She
Or
was
are we
about
going
to
to have
say I didn't ask.
more vipers in our house, by the way. Just point it out.
I don't know.
Okay. Because you can't really neuter them, by the way. It's just not to condescend you or mansplain anything. I'm just telling you, you can't neuter or spay a viper. So if we have
if that happens, I'm gonna have to find some way to get them back to Africa, probably, because 4 is about as many as I can handle, I think.
That's about as much as you can handle.
Oh, honey.
I I really do love you so much. We can do this. This is it's not that bad.
No.
There's worse. You could have like herpes. Did you have pit vipers?
It's actually isn't somebody who studies snakes a herpetologist?
He rolls under the table. He just slides out, hits the floor, and you know what's going through his head. Is you have herpes? He's not bad enough to scream that out. He'll climb back up on his chair and smile at her. Okay, we can do this.
So I'll plan to bring some of my stuff over and still spend a couple nights a week there.
Okay. I have this. I don't even know what to call it. It's where like there's a show, and a shit ton of celebrities are gonna come to the show, and there's gonna be like fancy clothes and food, and the show's running late that night, and we've got to break down not only the set like that, but we also have to break down the soiree beforehand. Benefit. There's a benefit this Friday at the theater.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be really late coming home. Probably like 2 or 3.
Okay.
So that might be when you want to steal all my clothes and go climbing belly snakes.
That sounds perfect.
Deadpan.
Excellent. I will plan on that.
Okay.
If you have something that you really don't want me to take, you should probably hide it really well.
I can't really think of anything that I have that I really don't want you to take.
Okay, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
What? What could you take?
She shrugs. She's grinning.
I don't even have like a favorite sweater. Oh God. It's getting cold.
Oh, I'm gonna get you a sweater.
Are you?
I am.
I could knit you a sweater.
You knit?
Good. I could learn just to knit you a sweater. And then I'd knit you a sweater and you'd love me even more.
I don't think I would. I think we've pretty much hit a plateau here.
Even if I knit for you, what if I got the baby cell? I could curl him up in my lap and we'll knit slowly and carefully together.
Without anybody biting anybody?
Little pieces of your hair I found around the house and weave it into the yarn with mine. And then, well, it's getting kind of creepy.
I'd rather have your arms anyway.
Aww, you're so silly. By the way, I'm starving and I'm about ready to eat your face.
Okay, well, let's get some food then, because this isn't really the place for that.
Eat your face?
Or getting food.
Okay. What are you in the mood for?
Thai.
I tried that with you. You wouldn't let me.
She turns so red. Instant scarlet. Instant scarlet. And she just can't even say anything. She picks up her books and stands up and she's just like...
I'm laughing my ass off at game. It was that serious. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. There's this nice place that we can go to in Chinatown. Let's go.
Looks like I'm having pad prick for dinner.
What? Think about what you just said, by the way.
She was making a joke.
Oh, good. Thank God. Yeah, he'll smile and he'll wrap his arms around her. He blankets her for a minute. Like he'll kind of like hop around, like where he's kind of draped himself over her shoulders with like his chin on her head, and he'll be like, "Oh no!" After he gets her outside, and then he'll kind of like slouch, and he's like, "Gravity turned off."
She has no idea what's going on.
Save me!
I don't think I can carry you in this form.
I don't think you can either. I weigh almost 200 pounds because I'm fat. He's not that big. He only weighs like 180.
She's like, she takes one look at him. She's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he'll pick her up actually, and he'll kind of like, hold on, let me make a dex check to make sure I don't break everything on her. Although it shouldn't be that hard. Actually, I have athletics, so I can do this. Well, he tries to pick her up. It doesn't work out really well.
she's like, somebody's gonna think that you're trying to take my purse. Let's just
answer for that.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
I was gonna offer you a piggyback ride. Would you like a piggyback ride?
I think I can walk. I
know you can walk. That wasn't the question.
I think on this crowded sidewalk, someone might die if we tried that.
Oh, you're right.
If I kick somebody in the face.
Keep your feet to yourself.
You've slept with me a couple times. Does that sound like me?
No, not really.
Mm-hmm.
He'll kind of loop his arm into hers then, so they stay together in the fucking New York crowd. Do you want to end it there, or you want to keep going for a little bit? I got nowhere to be.
I think that's a good spot.
Okay.
So, as they go off to have pad thai?
Pad thai. Oh, yeah. They go on to pee songs. I'll show you the place when we're done.
Nice.
So, thank you, watchers, for watching. Thank you, player, for playing. And we'll see you later. Bye.